Hello, fifth graders. Welcome to your word work lesson. So we've learned all these day idioms. So we learned Rome was not built in a day. A difficult or important goal or task cannot be achieved quickly or all at once. Field day is when you take the opportunity or take advantage of an opportunity to do something you enjoy, to have it all your own way, to go all out and experience success at something. And a red letter day is a special day. It's a happy day. It's a significant occasion. It's a day that you will always remember because something special happened. So today's day idiom is save for a rainy day. Save for a rainy day. Here's a rainy day. What does it mean figuratively? It means to save for a time of need, especially money. So a lot of times people use this idiom when they're referring to saving money for a rainy day. It can also mean to put something away for the future. So basically to save something for a time when you really need it, a time of the future. So, sentence, I'm going to save the money I got for my birthday for a rainy day. What is the origin of this idiom? I thought this was an interesting story. Since the 16th century, rainy day has meant a time of need, misfortune, hardship, and affliction, meaning like a time of pain or suffering. So if things are sunny for now, don't waste everything you have. Put some away for a rainy day because circumstances may change. So we think about sunny days as, good days, bright days. When it's sunny out, people say, oh, it's such a beautiful day out. It's nice and sunny. It's warm. When it's gloomy or rainy, then we have a feeling of there's a bit of, glumness. It's maybe there's a bit of negativity or maybe a bit of fear. So a rainy day is a symbol of something that's, maybe not as pleasant at the moment. So it's like, let's save it. Okay, put some away for a rainy day. Let's save it for a time when it's not as happy, a time when we might really need it. So I just love this origin story. I thought I'd share that with you. I know I've been sharing more now because it is interesting to find out where these idioms come from. I mean, this idiom is from the 16th century. That's a long time ago. Now, we are working on the prefix tri, which means 3. So we learned trimester, one of 3 periods of equal length that the school year is divided into. Trio, a group of 3 people or things. A piece of music for 3 people. A trilogy, a series of 3 plays, books, etc. that are about the same people or subject. Now, here's a word with trilingual. Trilingual. Now, you might know the word bilingual, right? So because bi means 2, like bicycle means 2. So a bicycle is a vehicle with 2 wheels that you ride on. Bilingual means you can speak 2 languages. 2 languages. So what does trilingual mean? Trilingual means able to speak 3 languages or using 3 languages. Sentence, Miss Premsrath is trilingual and speaks English, Spanish, and Thai. So I actually am trilingual. I speak English, obviously. I speak Spanish, yo hablo español, and I speak Thai. I'm going to say a word for you in Thai. I'm going to say hello for you in Thai. Sawadee ka. That's how you say hello in Thai. Sawadee ka. So I just thought I'd share that with you. And it is an amazing thing to be bilingual or trilingual and to know different languages. And it's amazing how words in different languages, or rather that sometimes I think about a word that has a meaning in Spanish where there's no equivalent in English. Like there are just some words that sound better in particular languages than in other languages. Great. Now, we're working on the Greek root cycle, which means circular, ring, wheel. Okay? We learned cycle, a number of related events that happen again and again in the same order. So, as you know, we've been learning about the rock cycle, and we see how the different rocks follow a pattern and turn into the other type of rock, and that cycle repeats. We have water cycle, lunar cycle, solar cycle, the cycle of the seasons, etc. Recycle means to put used objects or materials through a special process so that they can be used again. To use something such as an idea or piece of writing again instead of developing something new. And a bicycle, as I just said, as we know, a vehicle with two wheels that you ride on, right? Cycle, 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 all related to a wheel, a circle, a ring. So I thought I'd teach you this word that might be a little bit harder because it's not cyclical, but it's pronounced cyclical. Cyclical. So say that with me. Cyclical. Yeah, it's kind of harder because it's not pronounced with a long I sound. It's cyclical. Well, but it means, it's just an adjective form of cycle. So it means that something is happening in regular cycles. It's moving in cycles. So the rock cycle is cyclical. Okay. The water cycle, the way that water molecules move is cyclical. Here's another sentence. A country's problems can be cyclical and will improve as recovery happens and more jobs are available. So we're going through this rough time, a recession because of the pandemic, and we have encountered in our country's history this type of thing before. It is cyclical, and if we're going through a rough time, it takes a little bit of time and people need help, and then things will improve, and then things will get better. People get jobs, people spend money when they have jobs, which creates more jobs, and that's helpful for the economy of our country, and things get better. And so this happens in a cyclical manner, and there will probably be a time, and whoever knows however many years, where we suffer a hard time again, and then we have to recover from it. So this is a common thing. It is cyclical. So we learn cyclical, trilingual, and save for a rainy day. Awesome job, 5th graders.